Was, warst du gelähmt?
Was?
Du hast gesagt, dann kann ich ja wieder gehen.
Die sind so gemein.
Ja, du warst gelähmt.
Das Beste hat sie verpasst.
Ja, wie immer. Immer wenn sie nicht da ist, drehe ich voll auf.
Das wollte ich ja nur mal sehen. Ich bin so froh, wenn alles ohne mich läuft. Das glaubst du gar nicht. Es läuft auch ohne.
Ha, ha, ha, ha.
Gut, ne?
Jetzt gibt's aber an, ne?
Ja, ja, absichtlich.
Wow.
Hab ich seit gestern ein.
Angeber, Angeber.
Ja.
Zugabe, Zugabe.
Nee.
Okay. So, 2 o'clock. Time for shopping.
Nein, Siesta.
Shop, shop. And wife okay? In Bombay? Ist in Bombay oder not? In Pune. With the big toilet of India. Of what? Of poo? It's like everyone is a hipster because everyone is a baby who is eating hip. Especially around here. Huh? From Nestle.
Ja.
Hip baby food. Out of the hip comes all hipsters. And later hippies. Krista looks tired. Oh. What can we not do for you? But still one comes. Okay, so who wants to? You? No. First he has to be in tune. He has to be in tune. Tuned in.
2 Fragen zum Wahnsinn.
You still live in Berlin or Israel you were living before?
Me?
Or not?
Me, Israel too.
Where do you don't live? Where you are not living?
Ask me. Now in Berlin.
Now in Berlin again. Wow. I don't say lucky.
But it's still okay.
Huh?
It's still okay. Better than Hamburg.
Berlin? Yeah, even better than
Bochum.
Puttapata. Die Putterparty. Tupperparty.
Better than Gelsenkirchen.
Bochum.
Bochum, Gelsenkirchen. Same.
Bochum bringt den Papst um. Okay, so you have a question? No?
I think so.
Before you start to play, you get already applause, applause. They're all happy there is fresh flesh.
Now you can see how this
It has to be a very serious, good question.
It's very serious. I don't remember when was this. Last time we had the conversation here.
No.
It doesn't matter. And I was asking about the dream I had when I saw the hands and so on. And then you said, when you fall asleep, then the consciousness goes, but awareness should stay. Then not you just.
What?
Like, you said.
I didn't say that.
You said. I have a recording.
No.
I have a proof.
No,
Yes.
no.
Yes.
You should start, you may have said.
Okay.
Then I
You may have said. Okay,
say
come on, I'm
maybe.
sorry, I forget. That doesn't matter.
But if someone tells me you have said,
You are said.
no.
Okay, you may have said.
Yeah, I may have understood.
I did not understand, but that's why I'm asking now. Schlitzohr.
Schlitzohr, ja. Oh,
So it was about consciousness and awareness that something stays, but you are.
I didn't say that.
Okay, I cannot. Then it's my. I don't know how to ask. But it was something about when you fall asleep.
No one falls asleep.
Okay.
I never said someone falls asleep. Huh? Did I ever say that?
Okay. The second. Part B. This is not the question. This is actually complaining because now I realize because as soon as I have a dream with you, I remember I asked you also about Ramana. Ramana came to you in the dream. She was sitting on your bed, and then I said,
She was sitting on my bed.
Ramana, not she. He.
Ah, okay.
Banana, Ramana. And then
Ramana,
I realized.
Ramana banana.
As soon as I have dream with you,
Yeah.
2 days later I have terrible migraine. And then this time you were so nice. You came, you sit behind me and say, you can play cello, I wait. And 2 days later, complaining. So, but come back to,
Migraine.
no. Consciousness is not, I mean, this now, but I am feeling like being body, being Anton, being consciousness, and then,
Being
When-
consciousness?
but so.
Anton is consciousness. Wow.
Okay, no way to ask.
No, you have to be really precise. I thought you had enough time to make a precise question here.
I'm not. It's not mathematic mind. It's more emotional.
You're not.
approach.
Your dickhead is not prepared. What? Okay.
Dickens.
Dickhead.
Dickens.
You digged into it, but it was not dig deep enough. What?
I didn't dig. No. I mean, I'm digging. I'm trying, but
I'm digging.
I'm digging in the dirt.
Dirty bastard.
Stay with me. I need support.
What?
I'm digging in the dirt. Stay with me. I need
Support?
support.
Support to dig? You need another tool of digging?
No way. Anyway, I minimum I try to ask. I tried. I tried. But all the time, all these books talking about kind of, I don't know even how to explain. It was my words. Talk about this sleepless sleep or whatever. When you sleep, but you are not sleeping, awake, blah blah blah. All. I read this also.
Yeah, many books about that.
But you may have
Fishing for something.
I have this talk in my telephone. I'm
Oh.
listening every day.
I said
Where you
so
say
much.
to me, but-
I cannot remember what I haven't said.
Okay.
I said so much bullshit. But should I care about what I have said 2 years ago or something? I may or may not.
No.
Imagine I have to remember. But as I have never said anything, I always can say, no, I didn't say it. I'm go with Buddha. Yeah, he said too, after 40 years of preaching, I haven't said one word.
Okay.
Well, I agree. So what do you make out of
Again nothing.
migraine?
Again nothing.
Again? You gain nothing.
Again.
Ah, you gain nothing. But you lost a lot. You're a loser.
Also, I had a dream today. I had the feeling. If you are get enlightened, that was my feeling. You are so alone. Nobody need this. You don't need this. What for? It was the.
Yeah, who
thought I woke up.
would you tell?
I don't know.
If no one wants to know. If you're enlightened or not, who gives a fuck?
Yes,
Not even yourself.
that's the point.
That's the point.
This I understand, but still.
And then your friends even know, he again. He again thinks he is enlightened. Getting boring. Another one bites the dust. Yeah, the question is, enlightenment is from the Anton. Then Anton is but Anton will never be enlightened.
But-
Enlightenment is from the person. The person drops, but not the person get enlightened. There was never anyone enlightened.
And it drops by itself.
There's nothing to drop because there's nothing what can drop. Can Anton drop? Where's Anton? If it could drop, you would confirm there is one to drop, but there's not even one who can drop. Imagine.
Something dropped there now.
The door is not closed. Your door is not closed.
It's true. Yes, but then why? I mean, still this.
Many claim to have an open heart, but they have just an open door. Tja, imagine
Confusion.
Anton enlightened. That would be something. Anton and his enlightened cello. Everyone is listening to the frequency of B2, B-tone, the
On
B-tone,
Spotify.
or the A-tone. A-tone, in tone, in tune. I didn't get your whole story. Me and my deep sleep and dream and yeah, we are all happy that we didn't went there where he went. Who wants to be in bed with Anton? Not even Anton. Huh? Yeah.
So, but what is this sleep when you are conscious that you're sleeping? What is this? What is this? Castaneda's also.
It's the same bullshit as now.
Okay.
What do you think where you are now?
Here.
In another dream. So what's the difference?
Oh. This is interesting.
No, you cannot even sure that there was an Anton before this moment. There's just a memory of past or something, but you cannot be sure if it's really happened. Then you need friends and your family who confirms, yeah, there was something like Anton. There was something. Otherwise, where is Anton?
But sometimes I had experience
You just talk out of memory again. No one wants to hear the story.
memory. Yeah. Okay.
The computer starts talking again. The hard disk has a memory. Oh, mamma mia. Some bits and bytes from the past biting you now. Ah, my memory. Then.
I think it's about confusion.
What?
Shifting.
You're shifting?
Not strong now anymore, but before.
You were shifting?
Yes.
You're a form shifter.
Form shifter. Form.
Many movies of form shifters. What was the name of this? Shapeshifters. In dream, you always shift your form. Sometimes you're Anton, sometimes you're something else. What? Anton, Antoni. Autoni. Anton and Auton. And every night you're Auton.
Boston.
Anton an, Anton out. On and out. And when Anton is on, there is a memory of Anton. And when Anton is out, no Anton. Computer, quiet, no energy, not plugged in. Every night unplugged and every morning plugged in. And then the whole memory bullshit starts. Huh? So you are an plugged and unplugged computer. Huh?
To be unplugged is nice, actually.
It's nice. Could I only be unplugged? To be unplugged, I'm so happy to be unplugged.
But it's not. Sometimes it's not really unplugged. It's kind of half unplugged.
You're always unplugged. You think you are plugged into some energy? You have no idea. Look at him.
You know it.
Shalabas, are you plugged in now? Or you're a plague? I think it is a plague. Everyone is a plague for himself. Like a big disease. Waking up in the morning. A dis-ease. Heavy bullshit waking up, and then a disease happens, and then one wants to get rid of the disease. Wanting to be healthy again. Because it's all too much. Waking up in this dis-ease. Not easy enough. When I'm unplugged, it's I'm so at ease when I'm not. And now I am. I'm in a disease. It's a disease, a dis-ease. Disgusting. Anton is disgusting every morning. Then you start to discuss about Anton. How was Anton yesterday? Was there ever any time who was Anton not disgusting? Or is always Anton, when Anton is, there is a disgusting Anton. Always disgusting with other Beethovens and other people who are disgusting there. And they're disgusting infinitely who is not disgusting. Wow. Huh? Crazy, huh? That's life. Disgusting about whose life is, whose disease is worse than the other disease, who is a worse childhood or a better childhood, or my relationship and your relationship, always complaining, always. Huh?
I'm not like this now.
Of course you are like that. You see, now he's disgusting that
No.
I am not like that.
No, I don't.
I never discussed with other people my disgusting life. No.
Everyone does.
I only talk to myself inside. I'm a closed book.
Everyone just disturbs me.
What?
With my ears are just disturbed all the time by sounds, by people, and they talk.
What?
I don't discuss with other people my problem. No.
You just did it with me.
Just with you, yes.
No, so you lied already, you blah asshole. I never discussed my problems with others, and then just after 5 minutes about my dream and this one and what can I do there, and you said this, but you never discussed your bullshit with anyone. Huh?
No, if I discuss these things with other people, they think I'm crazy. And
You're crazy anyway. What do you think the people think about you, looking at you?
No.
Come on. It's you an open disaster, come on.
Master of disaster.
Masturbation disaster? A masturbating disaster. His name was Anton. The master of bation, the masturbation. Masturbating with his cello all the time. Huh? With his stick. There's this big vibrator in his hand, and then sending vibration out. He doesn't discuss with any people, but he puts his disgusting vibrations out for people. It's called music. Bah.
Karl.
Bah. Disgusting. Then people has to like it because it's very romantic or classical and blah blah blah.
No classical.
Butt chance with cello. What?
Very nice music.
For you.
For who else?
Huh?
Who else?
What?
Who else?
Yeah, for who else? No one else.
Karl, thank you for advertising.
Do what?
For advertising.
Yeah, if you want to listen to some disgusting music. It's only for the third ear. Yeah, everyone talks about the third eye, but why not the third ear? The inner ear.
Third ear.
30s? No, 30.
What?
30s?
Huh?
Third eye,
What?
third teeth. And third-
There's, the third ear is down there. Yeah, you hear with your uterus. Watch out.
Yeah, point.
That vibrates. He plays shallow, bad. It goes down into your, and they're the most, they get impotent by playing this deep shallows.
It's not true.
It's known.
It's known.
Yeah. Bass players, they get totally,
They get death.
no, the sperm die from the deep vibration. They never want to be with a bass player again. They just disappear. They fall asleep down there.
You better,
Very slow.
you better than Trump.
Huh?
You better than Trump.
I don't hear you.
You are better than Trump.
I'm
Better
worse
than-
than Trump.
Nein, better.
Better.
Yeah, better is not good. Worse. You have to be worse. Better. Who wants to be better than anyone? Worse. Mamma mia. French people. Disgusting.
Learning English with you.
Yeah, better. There's a Latino fraction there. The one behind you, you can both stick together and learn English.
With
Hey, Shalaba, you sit together there. You can make a group of learning English with Karl. Let's try to understand what he says and try to repeat what Karl said. Wow. Yeah, it's a Latino fraction here. Latte macchiato. Latitude. Altitude. Yeah, where was I?
We learned that Anton is a uterus.
He plays for the uterus. He doesn't have one.
No, I thought he plays with his
No, he plays to Anasuya's uterus. He has already 3 kids. It works. They come by vibration. Transmitting by,
with sound.
it sounds, it's very sound, very stable.
The third ear.
Okay.
The third sperms. Yeah, ask me something. Anasuya is full on now with you. She is defending you. She is totally in tune with you. You really made her vibration inside. Wow. Something goes on here. Wow. She likes not only your music, she is really ready for you. What?
What is the woman who makes the matchmaker?
Perfect match.
No, you are matchmaker.
No. I
Just
talk.
it.
I talk much. Yeah. It's much to talk about it. I don't need to make a match. You are already a perfect match.
Yeah.
So, what else? Anyone else plays music? I don't talk to you with that mask. Or
It's
look like
amazing how it can offend people. It's really brilliant.
look like aliens.
Well, I get my topic. There you go.
What?
I offered a topic.
I don't hear you. It's actually forbidden now.
Yeah, I know in Byron Bay too. They almost.
No, it's like it's forbidden to wear a mask because you are not allowed to wear a mask in open space. It is really like against the law.
That's down there with the cats and the dogs.
No. It was before and is still.
It's a law. It's a law, yeah.
Yeah, she is too long living in Australia. She is too much down under still. I was surprised that everyone, it's forbidden actually, and everyone was
Yeah.
running around with it.
Sondererlaubnis.
Yeah, from Lauterbach.
Oh, jetzt geht's los.
Yeah, question. Jugend forscht. Not anymore?
Not now.
Not now? Okay, then we have to go. Is the duck back?
Yeah. But I'm more prepared now.
Better prepared duck. Pre-cooked.
Okay, so the question. Well, yeah. First a comment, I was like I think it's a trap, right? For long years I was thinking I got it like intellectually, and now I need only to do the self-inquiry, and I was like staying quietly on all these talks, just being in the presence until I realized there is so much shit still inside.
Yeah,
Yeah.
shit happens.
So that was the trap for long years. That
Yeah.
I need to get it intellectually, and then I just can practice inquiry.
Yeah. The next trap always waits around the next corner. You cannot avoid the trap, the next trap. And not stepping into any trap anymore is the next trap. Now I know all the traps, now I got it. It's a very perfect trap.
And that I need to sit and like listen to the teacher and ask the questions. That's also another trap.
Ask what?
Ask the questions and have a conversation with the
Yeah.
guru. Is it also
Go into the fire and check out if what you think or your understanding, if it really holds, has some, if it's sound enough, what you believe or what you understood. Checking it out. That is actually what we are doing here. Everyone comes with his belief system and maybe understanding, and then we check it out, and then you check out. You see, it's the same bullshit as before. Yeah, everyone presents something like Anton or something, and it's a Darvish and back. It's like nothing holds on, nothing is solid enough to remain. Any understanding, anything what you can come up with maybe deep insights or anything, or your understanding, even that your final understanding or something, all of that. There is no such thing as final understanding. It's all false. And that's why you come and then you'll be presented, you can talk, and then you can, thanks God, even that is false. It's quite a release, huh? That you don't have to remember that bullshit. And I ask you to be lazy, just be lazy. It comes and goes by itself. You don't have to do anything. Understanding comes and then it goes. Misunderstand. So in that sense, it's it's a joy of misunderstanding. It's a permanent misunderstanding. Whatever you understand is a misunderstanding. Even to understand that is a misunderstanding. So you're always missing what you are, and I'm sitting here to tell you, enjoy the missing, that you cannot be found in anything. So what you are doesn't need any foundation. And what needs a foundation is false. So what you are never needs to be defended, doesn't need to understand, doesn't need whatever you come up with, there is no need for what you are. But still it happens. Or not, who cares? So what to do? And then they say be quiet, but then you try to be quiet, even that is a trap. You never will be quiet. What you are doesn't need to be quiet, and that what tries to be quiet is never quite enough. Fuck. So this failing, it's starting to enjoy the failing. I'm pointing out, maybe by whatever, maybe you start to laugh about the joke that you are. And that joke has a name sometimes. A joke with a name called Anton.
Except.
Or Karl. So I'm radical. Yeah, the only pointer is like the deep sleep or whatever thing where that whatever, there is no one who needs anything. That is called satisfaction. But everything else is fiction. Every understanding, every whatever you come, it's fiction. But the fiction will never give you the satisfaction as what you are. And what you are is faction. You're fact. That's the only fact which is that you are. And that you cannot not be. That is fact. And the rest is fiction. So the idea of self is fiction. The self doesn't need any self. The self doesn't know any self. Hasn't a name for itself. It doesn't even know to exist or not to exist. And that is fact. But you cannot not be. And that is what you are. The rest is fiction. Fleeting fiction. Shadow world of fictions. Every understanding is a shadow understanding. And who cares if a shadow understood? Has a dream and want to know if in deep sleep or in a sleep state there is awareness still, or is there still living, blah, blah, blah, blah, And then taking it so fucking important, that's a joke. And thinking my life depends on knowing how I am in deep sleep. Am I still conscious? Am I still aware or something? Taking oneself so fucking important, what a joke. Then the life becomes so heavy because you're fucking important. A heavyweight champion of intellectual understanding. Muhammad Ali of inquiry. Mohammed or Mohammed? Moha or Mohammed? So he has a little pre-taste of the joke he is. Yeah, it's always it's very slippery, the whole thing. Everything slips away, slips through your hand. And you really have to be very careful and aware, alertness that you just hold to this little understanding, something what you just, your precious little understanding, and think you have to be so alert all the time in the now of alertness and thing, and don't let it slip away. Be aware that you're aware, be aware. Gaga. Totally Gaga. Lady Gaga and Mr. Gaga. Yeah. So what to do? But I tell you, the next trap waits already. You're the absolute trapper, and you can not avoid to put the next trap in front of you. You cannot stop loving yourself, and by loving yourself, the next trap is already created. Huh? From Russia with love. Become rational. Rustical. I am rustical. Rusty. Yeah. But then the people ask me, how can you talk about all this thing? Yeah, but I think so many jokes I made in my life, so many misunderstandings, so many whatever. I know it inside out, I think. I think I was the most, stubborn and stupid guy on earth. I like it. And if I, whatever. If a German can so what to do?
So now I know the traps.
Just enjoy the next trap. No way out of the trap you put there for yourself. Consciousness is a trap. Then you may have the idea or that conviction that you have to exist to exist. That's the biggest trap. That you really believe that you have to be. And from that moment on there is a fear. And the dependency of existence. That you depend to exist. What a joke. Huh? Really, that you have to be. And then the question, to be or not to be? That's the question. No, it's not a question. You are anyway. You can shake your beer forever. The beer you don't have. Shakespeare. Shaky beer. Shaky Stevens. I cannot be serious. Huh? I have this handicap. I'm totally handicapped. I have this weakness.
We're able.
Do what?
We're able, so. If
We are
you're handicapped, we're able.
We are able
Yeah.
to be handicapped.
No, I don't think we are.
I think you can even exist without hands.
Yeah, okay.
When you're handicapped, when your hands are kept, you would still exist.
Yeah.
When your arms are, the arms off, still exist. Head off, still exist. How many times you have to, there's a story about this, the Zen master in Japan I was 1,000 years ago. That was fun. If I could do it now, I would now do it. Like, if someone comes and say, Master or whatever, Karl, I want to be enlightened, what can I do? You really want? You're ready to give up everything? Yes, I'm ready for giving up whole life, my whole existence, just to be enlightened. Yes, no one was ever as ready than me. And then the Master asked, okay, can you give me your little finger for it? Ooh, my finger. And then, pack, he cuts his finger. Ooh, my finger. Are you less? That's the question of us. Are you less now without your finger? Ooh, my finger. Pop, cutting the whole handicap. Pop. Are you less now without your hand? Ooh, my hand. Ooh. Pop, cutting the whole arm. Are you less now? That's the most important question. Are you less now without an arm or without? And then, oh, my arm. Pop, hopping in the head fold, and then asking the head, are you less now? It was an instant enlightenment for 3,000 disciples. Instant enlightenment. No one ever asked anyone anymore for enlightenment. Whoever was asked, are you enlightened? No doubt. So that was a good time. If I could do it now, but if I would do it now here, I maybe end up where I really don't want to be. That would be too much. But the main question is, are you less without whatever you imagine? Would it make you less? This is the main question. Would you be less without understanding? Would you be less without deep insight? Would you be less without body? Are you less without this one? If the whole world that wouldn't exist, the whole universe, would you be less? No. Because what you are is never more or less as what it is. That's the pointer to the quality of what you are, and the rest is just fiction. Ohne fiction. Fictive. Yeah. Because what you are cannot lose what it is. It never owns anything. And all this ownership, it's misery. If you just could drop the mind, you would be fine. But can you drop the mind? Who can drop the mind? Mind, mine. The moment there's mind, there's mine. Ownership. And then you mind yourself. Your belongings. And then it starts my dream, my hands, my awareness, oh God. And then the owner shit happens. Then you feel shitty. Because you have to care about all your shit. Why not? Trying not to care about is even worse. So what to do? So take care. But don't care. Because it will not taking doesn't make you more, and taking doesn't make you less. So if caretaking happens, happens. If knowing happens, it happens. If understanding happens, it happens. But does it make you more? You are uninterrupted what you are. You were, you are, you will be, but you cannot not be. The rest is, what does it do? Be the joy you are, which doesn't have to enjoy itself, to be itself. That what needs to enjoy itself and understand itself is a fiction. It's a fictive I. A fiction itself. And then there's a fiction of understanding. A fiction of ownership. And then it says, my consciousness even. These arrogant assholes thinking they are conscious. Anton thinks he is conscious and aware. Wow. And then he wants to know, what do I do with my awareness in sleep? Do I still have awareness when I sleep? Very, very, very important questions. My precious awareness. Oh, what would I be without my precious awareness? Could I still be Anton? No, you could not be Anton. Because this is bloody awareness, Anton pops up too. Fuck awareness, fuck Anton, and be what you are. I mean it. Huh, BERLİN? Saved by the bell.
Yeah. No, I know nothing.
BERLİN.
I don't know why I am here. Just know that I am drowned.
You're what?
I am like drowned.
Drowned. You're drowning.
Not drowning. Taking to be here.
Pulled.
Pulled. Yeah.
Pulled.
Drowning too.
You want to have another zip out of the pull. You're pulled.
Yes.
You're an alcoholic.
Yes, somehow too.
You're a junkie.
Yankee food.
We're all junkies here. You're in the best company. This is
Exactly.
JA here. Junkies Anonymous meeting.
Totally.
Looking for junk. Rubbish. Rubbish. Unlimited.
Always.
Always rubbish. Wrap it into the present, and then the present is rubbish too. Wrap it into the present. Then you can give it to someone. Become a guru and you give the presence of awareness to someone. So what to do? New York. Liza Minnelli. New York, New York. Cabaret. This is the way of this is functioning. The moment there's like a trigger, it triggers boop, boop, boop, boop, boop, like a chain of what is connected to that. Just a word triggering all this red tail of boop, boop, boop, boop, boop, boop. I cannot help it. I follow it for a while and boo, and then comes there, boo, boo, boo, boo. I'm totally losing concentration. I'm not in a concentration camp anymore. But he wants to break free. He is concentrating on breaking free of concentration on his fucking life. He wants to be Frank Sinatra. He did it his way. I did it my way, he would make. I did it my way. That would be when you wake up and you are good, oh, he did it my way. That way I always look at the videos, all this deep, whatever, enlightenment experiences of Sadhguru and Muji and Eckhart Tolle, all this. Once upon a time there was one on the bench, waiting for a deepest despair or that pair, despair, no, I took this pair, not that pair, I'm despair. If you want to have a good laugh about enlightened people, watch them explaining then why they can talk now as they talk. From that moment on, I was plugged into the universal knowledge of existence, and from that on, understanding comes just out of what I am, and I can just bop, bop, bop, bop, bop. Wonderful. And then I have a big audience who believe me, and I'm very expensive. Because that's the most precious thing I can be given and can be taken from me, and this is the only reason to talk about this whatever subject. Everything else is not worth talking about. Only that subject counts, and only you realizing your true self is the only true focus in your life. Huh? Did you hear that from many people? Huh? Boah. This is the meaning of your life. You have to realize yourself. Everything else is waste of something. Don't waste your time. Don't waste your life. Concentrate on realizing your fucking self. Don't be happy. Be sad and miserable and under pressure, and only what to be what you are has to count. Nothing else counts. I think you all have heard that and read that many times. Huh? Wow. And then you're under pressure, already in a torture room. You're torturing yourself and always asking, am I really now focused and alert enough for the way? I have to be always alert, emergency, emergency, emergency. Don't waste your time. It's only now, but don't waste your time. If you just listen, you should start laughing. There's only now, but don't waste your time. Nowadays. How many lifetimes do you need? Mamma mia. Now you're in the presence of a rainbow body. Bow down to the rainbow. There was one who found the end of the rainbow. He claims, at least. Then everyone thinks where the end of the rainbow there is a treasure. If I find the end of the... it's a rumor, or it's a fairy tale. Where the rainbow ends, there is a treasure. If you find the end of the rainbow, there will be the treasure. Yeah. I would go for it. But what you are doing when there are two rainbows? Sometimes there are two or three. then you don't know which rainbow I would go to. Where's the biggest treasure? In the awareness rainbow, the I amness rainbow, or the prior rainbow, or the underwear rainbow? Yeah, what treasure is worth going for? Ask me something, otherwise I have to listen to that myself. Crazy. Yeah, New York, huh? Anything? No? It's enough, huh? Yeah. That's just that there's bigger issues in America. We have to avoid the dictatorship of this crazy guy who eats dogs. Oh no, he not, but someone. I thought in Switzerland they only eat dogs. Yeah, there is a canton, there is a village, they still eat dogs. Yeah, no one believes me, and then they Google, oh yes, sorry, you're right again.
Kalter Hund.
Kaiserschmarrn?
Kalter Hund.
Not even I go so low.
You don't know yourself.
Cold trousers.
Misunderstood.
Poland. Something?
I have no goal in my life.
No?
No goal in my life.
You don't have any gold?
Goal.
Ah, gold. Golf, you play golf. What is your handicap? 28? 35? I like it. What's your handicap? When golf players meeting, the first question is handicap. Which hole? 17, 18 holes or 35? How many holes? It holds. Holding, bowling.
This is the end of the rainbow.
Yeah. No one ever found the end of the rainbow. Because when you're there, the rainbow is already gone. You're always chasing some imaginary vibration of something. That's why it's famous to try to find the end of the rainbow, because everyone knows it's not possible. It just came by some vibration, some light, imaginary, like Fata Morgana, like a vibration of air, and if you go, it's gone. If you really look at it, it's gone. The same like this world, or your body, or anything. If you look for it, it's not there anymore. The same with ego, Anton. Ego. Yeah, if you really go, if you look at, where are you? Cannot be found. Simply disappears in thin air. Chook. Just a sound. A name is just a sound of a vibration, and then you think that is what you are. But my mother called me that. It's so precious. And my grandfather was the same name. Blah blah blah blah blah. My ancestors echo in myself, and I have to wear the underwear of my grandfather, and because we are poor, where I came from, poverty. Hey Krista, are you a baker's girl? Baker man's daughter. You are well cooked, well baked. What? Yeah, Krista had to go up at 2 o'clock in the morning and baking Brötchen, rolls. That was her role. Go on, no? That's That's quite something. I had a destiny to be a daughter of a baker man. It was a nice song from some baker man. From Bonnie M or from some Danish group or some baker man. I forgot. Yeah. More? Come. Give it to me.
Let's talk about psychedelic.
Yeah, like this. What can be more than this psychedelic experience? You're all under drugs here. You must be drunk, you must be under drugs to believe that this is something. Huh?
Yeah, so how come that under some certain substances it's like more clarity and understanding that and realizations inside and so on, it's kind of like easier to let go this little me and connect to the all one
Use the full list that you're using.
in private.
Magic mushrooms. Sounds like. Huh? It sounds like magic mushrooms. Or ecstasy, but ecstasy is only oneness. Magic mushrooms and shifting the point of montage point to a different time. It becomes more clear and something. Everything is possible, like get drunk and there is no me anymore. When you're totally drunk. So the old drugs and you can temporarily get rid of your whatever filter system of me and suddenly you have an unfiltered experience of reality, blah blah blah, and then you think that is more real than that one, and wow, so much clarity under that drug, and then yeah, if you could just stay on heroin. Yeah, if it's pure heroin, you can live forever with it. It doesn't harm your body. You just hero in. Then you are the hero of life. Hero in. Or take cocaine. Permanently. Or Maria. Ooh, Anna. Yeah, some try. And if it's really a thing, they can. Who cares how long you live? At least you have very intense now. And a clear now. More clarity now. Sounds good. No one holds you back. I always tell people who are junkies or drug, and then how can, for me, you can continue. I like junkies. I don't like alcoholics who don't drink. And I don't like smokers who don't smoke. And I don't like seekers who claim not to seek anymore. Sober seekers. Because there's now so many clarity. Once upon a time I was seeking. Now I'm soaking into my own sweat. No. Yeah, drugs are okay. Why not? Or not okay. If you have to take them, you will take them anyway. If it stops, it stops. It's like a relationship is like another drug. Sex is a drug. Work is a drug. Marathon running is a drug. Sport is a drug. What is not a drug? Eating is a drug. Breathing is a drug. You're all junkies. Stop breathing, you will see what happens. Can you do that? Drinking, if you don't drink, it doesn't take so long. So maybe we tried always in the 70s, not like fasting for maybe 3 weeks or something. Then there's much more clarity because your body is very light and your energy is not busy with digesting and things, or you get a really boo and energetic thing, and you think, oh, this is something very special, so much clarity. So, why do you start eating again? Because this tastes good. The difference is good. Like you have this experience, then comes. For me, is unclarity as good as clarity, because only in the difference or in the opposite there's clarity. What would be clarity without unclarity? There would be no clarity. There can only be clarity because there's the opposite of unclarity. There's only be light because there's darkness. All this polarity has to be. So what is there to enjoy the differences? Because you cannot get rid of it. So if you have a preference, then you have a problem. The preference is me as a preference. So I'd rather be clear than unclear. Ha ha ha ha. So you have a preference of a more favorable, your favorite state of clarity. Yeah, that is present. Then you're imprisoned by preference. But having no preference is another preference. There is no way out. So then you have a preference having no preference. And that preference is the biggest trap. And then you have a tendency of having no tendencies. I have no tendency anymore. This no tendency is, to get rid of that no tendency is even worse. So why not just shoot yourself if you can? I should. No, I don't. I cannot. If I could, I should myself. No, I sit here and tell you there is no way out. You will be bullshitting yourself eternally. All of that is bullshitting yourself. And being bullshit by oneself, who cares? No one else can bullshit yourself as you bullshit yourself, with all your ideas of clarity and what has to happen, your favorite and preferences and intensity and all of that is all bullshitting yourself. Because no one else can bullshit yourself as you bullshit yourself. No one can put these perfect traps in front of you who step into it again and again. An absolute trapper, stepping in absolute traps which are self-made. You're always self-made. Hey mate, self-made. So you can complain as much as you like, it will not help. It will never be plain enough. But you have to complain. Then you believe in promises, someone tells you if you just this and aware and if you just in that whatever open heart and when you awake then you have to and you always believe in it. But they are not different from you, so they're creating everyone makes so much noise just by being, no? Shh. Yeah, you shake too much. It's like him here playing too much cello, vibrating, and then he's all the time. It's only making that noise with you. You see, if the hand of a woman, everything is still. Schweppes. Bitter lemon, no. Tonic. Tonic. Tonight. Tja. How to escape the trap which is made by oneself? Huh? Trying to escape is a good trap. Then Yuchi always said the same, no way out. Yeah. I always tell you in different forms, there's no way out. Try and try and try. You always end up in this marketplace of bullshit. You go to the different states of awareness and prior and everywhere, and where you have to come back and tell to everyone, here. And no one wants to know. Oh, here again. Did you want to say something? No. Mauritius. No. Mauritius. Yeah, this side. What? Yeah. Christa,
Gedankenabteilung.
Christa, look. You look sometimes like there. I have to. Now it's like a mirror. It's a hospital here. Oh, you can call it hospice. The whole thing. Waiting to be burnt. Yeah, something from this side.
So there's absolutely no escape, even for the absolute there's no escape.
There are many escapes, but but in the escaping no one escapes. But there's experiences of escaping. You think I escaped this relationship because I went the other way. So there are escapes, but not from what you are. So yes, there are escapes, but you cannot escape to be that.
There's no real escape.
There is no real estate.
Yeah, and real
I like that word, real estate. Everyone looks for real estate, being estated in somewhere which is real, the real estate. But wherever you are is for sure not real estate. Immobiliario. No. But the word is nice, I like. And then people think I buy something and that's real estate. Another one. Look at that. The moment I look away, they may always make noise here. Plastic people. Plastic. Artificial people make always artificial noise. Like making music or something. On plastic CDs. On a stick. No, this nowadays. From the cloud, downloaded, streaming. No. I like escape. Many experiences of, there are many doors who say exit, but they are revolving doors, like that. You go out, already back. That's called the dead. There's called exit and there's entrance, two signs. But you go exit and you're already revolving in. Like this is a hotel. The hotel called self. And they're only revolving doors. Back in business. Yeah. That called birth again. The reborn. He thought he was dead. Instantly reborn. Boah. Yeah, Tina too. He has a revolver now, he shoots on us. From beyond. To kill us from beyond. Tja. So what to do, Anton?
Playing cello.
Playing cello? Become a cello.
Cello.
Become a cello.
How?
Play with yourself. Self-satisfaction. Don't try to satisfy anyone else.
So I
It's
messed
called
up.
air guitar or air cello.
Air cello. But they
Then
don't
no neighbor get disturbed.
pay. No one pays them.
You
No
need to be
money.
paid?
Of course.
Asshole. I thought artists are doing it just for art. Just like prostitutes again. They only play for money. Like me. I like to be a prostitute of myself. Anyway. Yeah, I believe me. I really feel like a prostitute of myself in the joy house of life. Just a joy house of life, and I'm my own prostitute. I'm my own customer, one and only customer, and my own prostitute. The fucker, the fucked, and the fucking. We fucked by, oh God, oh God, oh God. And unpaid. Always available. Always open house. Every morning. I always when do I go too far? I always push the limits a bit further. Yeah? My dear prostitutes. Horse unlimited. Unpaid prostitutes. And you always think it has to pay out to be open to yourself. Open heart prostitute. Yeah, Krista? Relax. If you have no questions, I get worse here. Watch out. This is Sunday afternoon. Alan, huh? You have a good joke for us?
Sorry?
You have a good joke?
Do I have a good joke?
Yeah.
No.
No? That's quite a joke. The king of jokes. Yeah, but if you really, yeah?
What do you mean by who you are? Because you say there's no one.
Who says there is no one?
You say there's no Anton.
I never said there is no one. I never said that. No one is still one too many. Yeah, I mean it. That there can be no one, there has to be one who is not. Doesn't work. So it doesn't matter if there's one or no one, who cares? Does it make you more if there is no one? The understanding that there is no one, is that any pressure understanding? Or if there's one or no one, who fucking cares? Does it make me more or less to know that? That's more what I'm pointing to. Maybe there is one, maybe not. Yeah. So what is wrong if there is one? Does it make you less, or is there some problem with one? And if no one is better than if there is one? Me is bad, no me is better. For who? Who cares? Is life really depending that there is no one? Does life really care if it's experiencing itself as a living one? Experience yourself as a living one, does it make you less? Or experience yourself as the living dead, makes it more? There is no one. Many sit there and say there is no one. There was never anyone. Says one. I went so deep into my meditation, I haven't found anyone. I tell you. I tell you that there is no one. Believe me. Then you have to confirm that, and you need someone, yes, there is no one. It's like a group of no ones. Nobody sitting somewhere. Confirming each other, yes, there is no one. Then it's called Advaita talk. Believe me, there is no one. Once I believed in one, now I believe there is no one. Yeah. So what you do with the understanding that there is no one? There was never anyone. They read one book and then they give satsang. It's very easy. There is no who wants to know, who is there, investigate into the reality, if there's really one, look at it, be aware that there's, we just a cancer Can was a nice group, huh? New music group. Can? Money Neumeier. No, that was
Pink Floyd.
No, Pink Floyd. That was Guru. Drummer of Guru. Yeah. So many things. There's so many books written about how it is, your nature, your real self, your true self, your whatever self. Any idea? Or much? It's yeah. Yeah.
I don't know why I have so many questions.
Why not? I like it. I think everyone likes you.
Yeah.
So I was wondering, why some people tend to come here and understand things and come back, but
They don't understand anything.
okay, don't understand, but still come back, but
They come back because there's still hope one day. And they understand.
But what's the prerequisite or prerogative that there is a yearning for this knowledge?
No, they don't come for knowing more or anything. They come more for being drunk by themselves, that they don't know anymore who they are and what they're not. They're coming for, they don't know anymore. This not knowing is such a... They don't come for any information or understanding or anything. Never. They come for... I don't know.
Me too.
Huh?
I don't know too.
Yeah. That's very common here. This is a... What the fuck am I doing here? I don't know, but it's not so bad.
And next time I'm here again.
Yeah.
Then why so few people? It's such a...
Because they're always there where they get something. But they can take home, like home delivery or something. Or some pizza service. They can tell their friends because here only person come who have no friends anymore. Because as you said, they always say, when I would tell that my friends, I would have no friends anymore. So they keep quiet. I cannot tell anyone what you tell me. But that they come for... because they're always afraid to get into the straitjacket afterwards or something. I had a director of a mental hospital in Stuttgart or so, in Hamburg. He always came for 2-3 years and then he tried to commit suicide in the garage. And then he was released from his duty of director, and then after 1-2 years they had to make an inquiry if he can start working again. And then he talked to the committee what I told him the work. And then they retired him instantly. With full payment. You never come. They were so grateful. Karl, you helped me to get all that money for nothing. So there is something in here. No, but this absolute not knowing, this is so precious. It's like a treasure you are, which this is treasuring yourself by being that what doesn't need to know or doesn't know anything to be what it is. This is, you cannot describe. And you cannot show anyone. You cannot sell it to anyone. Yeah, but that is the most precious. You cannot be a businessman. In this, whatever, the businessman is not there. You cannot sell it anymore. And I have nothing to sell and you don't have to buy. That is quite, nothing to buy, nothing to understand, whatever. There's someone who doesn't want to sell me anything and I don't have to be different as I am or anything. This is like being drunk without drinking. But still you have to pay. That's quite a good business, huh? And I don't have to go shopping for it, to sell, not to sell you anything. Yeah, but it's, for me, I like the rare that no one wants anything from you. You don't have to be anything, understanding or good questions. You can be stupid as hell or anything. There's even no one who accepts you. You don't need to be accepted by anyone. Or there is no need for any good feeling or vibration or shakti or anything. All of that. In India, there was Meera Ganga. She always called me Swami Puff Puff. But because I always, when someone came, I said, with any insight or some understanding, to blow it away. Because it's all hot air, awareness. There it is. My precious. It's like farting out of your mouth, big farts of understanding. Here you can stink without. And that is not for everyone. For that you have to be already fed up with everything in a way. So your hope level has to be already very low. Yeah, I mean it. Because if you still have hope to get happy by this one or material things, spiritual, you don't come here because it's not for you. You already have to be so fed up from all of this. It's not, doesn't mean you're ripe for it. You're just fed up. Ripe? You're not an apple who can fall. You're a fallen angel already. And here you can be the devil you are. No one minds. You don't have to be the angel or a good person or any of this. Huh? You're the fallen angel. And you don't have to be liked or anything. You give a shit about it. So, someone likes you or not. This is not even freedom. This is The answer is blowing in the wind. But you wanted to know why people come again. And sometimes they go to someone else and then they say, Karl, you totally fucked me up. I cannot listen to anyone anymore. Then I'm guilty that they cannot go and listen to some... Yeah. Bloody me. Bloody me. Is that a compliment or... You fucked me so up. I cannot listen to all that. Yeah, Mauricio, he went to Barcelona to a Vedanta, Veda teacher, guru from Rishikesh, from Belgium. Atmananda. Yeah. And Mauricio was disappointed. He told me. A little bit disappointed. No. Because I told him he's a good guy. And then he said, fuck, you told me he's a good guy, and we went there because you said he's a good guy, and fuck. Fucking teaching. He was so disappointed. This was quite a trap, huh? And for that you fly to Barcelona for a whole weekend. Just to know.
It's a nice guy.
From Belgium. But he wants to retire too soon. He's fed up. He cannot travel so much anymore. They're tired this day. All getting exhausted. Old. Me too. Anton, huh? Do I get weaker? Huh? Huh? Huh? Jana, so yeah. Am I weaker than 20 years ago? No? I have to work on that. Weak. Yeah, it's strange, huh? The moment I talk about that, there is no exhaustment in it. Unexhaustible. But if you ask me normally in some chit chat, I got so easily exhausted. Oh, I fall asleep, and so I make only when I make fun about the people around, then I can just But this normal conversation. How are you?
How are you?
Christa, how are you? And Christus.
I don't know.
What?
She asked me
How you are?
Yeah.
An asshole.
Yeah.
Where else can you talk like that? Huh? You call up someone asshole and he starts smiling. Or bastardo, or leftover, or totally fucked up. Yeah, if you talk directly to that what you are, which is a total fuck up, then look at I'm a total fuck up. I'm so fucked up by myself. Wow, I was never so as fucked up as today. What the fuck?
I think when I go back to Italy and go to my mother and she asked me how was. Very nice, she called me asshole.
His mother liked me. He really liked me. He gave me so many underwear. From Boss, Hugo Boss and stuff, because they had a textile fabrication of a Hugo Boss and Armani and thing, and she gave me stacked off.
But I didn't tell her how you call me.
No?
No.
Paolo, I'm sure she agrees with me. I asked her. I said, yes, I know my son. He is Bambino Bastardo. Paolo Bastardo. Yeah. It's your spiritual name. Yeah. No one wants to have names from me. Now you know why.
I asked you many years ago.
Yeah. You didn't want it.
No.
No.
I was
No.
not asked a lot.
Azelot? Oh God, oh God. You see, she wanted to know why people come, because here you can be as you are. The asshole you are. Yeah. No one, you try to offend people and no one gets offended. Let's start laughing about when I talk here. This. This aton means asshole ton. The alpha and the beta asshole. Alpha Lazut, milking machine. Tell that to your friends. What did Karl say? What did you learn there? Just be an open. Keep your asshole open. The first rule in yoga. Yeah, because then you're relaxed. Then you are not tense. Keep your asshole open. Yeah, for yoga. Yeah, it's the first rule in yoga. Keep your asshole open. It's true. Because if you really keep your bloody hot air inside you fart, it goes up your brain and fucking ideas coming out of it. Yeah, now you know where all your fucking ideas come from. From keeping your fart inside. That's why in India they just, wherever you are, everywhere. Free farting everywhere. Manjit? And I tell you what they eat, there come a lot of hot air. Every bean makes an atom.
Every bean makes a atom.
Karl, behave. So if someone tells me behave, then I get worse. That is like a treating, I'm getting even worse. Like I have to. This anarchy inside breaks free. No one tells me how to behave. Watch out. If someone says, come on, more, I say, oh, fuck you. Don't do. Yeah, good. Manjit, awake again. How was it? Where did you go? Little trip to Pune. Good. Because whatever I can say, you already read so many books and you read everything what I could tell you. It's already, you read it so many times, huh? So many, whatever. I am that and this one and that one. And so many times you read all the things, but so I cannot say anything new anyway. I said it so often, but you never listens anyway. You only want to hear what you can hear, what you want to hear.
It's like not staying what you are saying, it just goes away after a while, and then when you say it again, okay, probably you said it before, but it's not, doesn't hang out on anything in the memory. It's like goes away again.
Yeah, because you cannot make a story out of it. There is no one who can hold it. It's gone. The moment you want to hold it, it's gone.
Yeah.
So you cannot make a story or some diary out of it. Carl said or something. I may have or may not. Try to nail me down, like him. Then you'll see what happens. You get a red hat. From push, push, push, push. Drumming on. Yeah. But it's all I'm pointing to. What you are doesn't need any understanding, doesn't need any whatever, inside, outside, anything. And nothing is more precious than to be that. And that's a treasure you are. And that doesn't need to be treasured by anyone. That not needing to be treasured, not needing of any alertness, awareness or anything. This totally self-sufficient being you are, which never needs any feeding or understanding or whatever you come up with. It's just totally self-sufficient in your nature. Crazy, huh? That is like every night in deep sleep, you're totally self-sufficient, and right now you're self-sufficient. Only this phantom is greedy all the time for something, always hungry, like your stomach or your brain, always needs something to eat and to digest and something, and then it wants to be good food and good inside and this one and organic understanding, bio, healthy food, pure awareness, pure food. Otherwise I'm puking. Good vibration. That's the worst. Huh? Good vibrations, or musicians. You create good vibration. That's the worst. If someone can create good vibration, it's already a bad vibration, because then there has to be bad vibrations too. So there are only bad vibrations. Even if you think they're good, they're bad. It's all bad. Bad, bad, bad. It's all bad music. Whatever you can hear is bad. Whatever you can see is bad. Bad, bad, bad, bad. Only when you're in bed and sleep, it's good. Huh? So no complaints, huh? In bed. When you're alone in bed, no complaints. Aloneness. Tja. All good? Packed? Adidas. It was amazing. One is running advertisement. Yeah. 3 stripes. It's like having a mala from Osho or something. Running advertisement. Or no, Mucci has this mala with this picture inside. Photo.
Your picture.
My picture. You can put on your... Only pigs have a picture. Picture. But how ridiculous it gets. You can buy the scent of Mount Sahara there from Mucci's ashram. $20 for a little bottle of earth from there. Holy shit. Yeah. It was advertised for 1 year in his shop, and then someone told him it's maybe not good to make that, and then it was gone. Or it was sold out. Soon there is no mountain anymore because everyone buys these little bottles.
No, it's how it with blood kernels.
The what?
With blood kernels.
What?
Little water.
Makes it
Everyone comes and drinks this bloody water. Soon we have no water anymore. Oh. Here, she drinks always the water from Pyrmont. She says, oh, wow, wonderful. Huh? In Bad Pyrmont, last time, drinking the water. And it's free. Mineral. You too, huh?
Everybody.
Huh?
Many people.
Yeah, all of them. They always a bottle. Oh, I just go always to that tap, and then there's free water, and it must be very good. What? Yeah, it comes from at home from my tap. The same.
No.
Yeah. I have this. I have under our house. There are the sources.
From the tap?
Yeah.
With the bubble?
With what?
The bubble?
With bubbles? It's silent water where I am. Otherwise it has to come out again. All your bubbles from the... Yeah, you know that. Then you're wondering where it comes from. Every bubble gives one... Good, where was I? You now you know why you're here? You say, is that why you're here? Because you don't know why you're here. So you don't know why you exist or why you not exist. That is actually, for that you are here. Like the flat line you are, like the uninterrupted, that what you cannot not be. For that you come here. But you are it anyway, everywhere. Not only here, but when you come out, if you want to take it out with here, then it's gone. It's so fragile, huh? Seems by. It's so sound, and nothing is more sound as you being that, but it's so fragile. Huh? The moment you want to keep it, it's gone. It seems like, but still you are. Yeah, Shalaba. Bye-bye. She has to catch a train. People always come, I have to go maybe a bit earlier. But it's not because I don't like you. Don't take it personal. As if it was emails. This time I cannot come. As if I'm interested by. Will you miss me? Imagine I would miss people. And they have to excuse them. Give me a reason why they cannot come. This time I have to take care of my blah blah blah. My ball. Now I know. Good to know. Yeah, but mind it. It's always good to know why people are not here. I deeply care. I couldn't care more. This is like, then I would be a good teacher. Go, oh, I deeply care that you are here, that you're welcome. What took you so long? I miss you so much. I was waiting for you all my life, that you appeared in front of me. That I can give you the news from we all both waited for. Welcome home.
Fantastic.
Oh. Yeah, she wanted to know why there are so many people in some places where thing, because they get the speech feeling. Welcome speech and thing and wow. And here say, oh, here you get fuck off. What you want. Huh? Yeah, what you say about it, Buddha? Oh, not be welcomed.
It's nice to be welcome.
I always say, well, go. I hope I never see you again, I tell people, but wishful thinking. No? I always tell them, I hope I never see you again. And then he waits a while and then, back again. It annoys me deeply.
Guilty, Karl.
Now he feels important. See, it's another way of making one feeling important and very caring. Why do you take your bloody phone with you for a toilet? It's really there's so much more there, this dependency on this little thing. Huh?
I have your picture.
He looks at me and then he can shoot better. No, let's try something. Connected. My little baby. The phony me needs a phone to be connected. No one calls me. Maybe no one dares, but even if that's a number. I always tell people, email. That's enough. Enough disturbance. Okay, so something more? No question? You're from
From India.
From India too, huh? Yeah, I thought about it. It was Indian vibes. From where in India? It's big. Bombay. Do you know me from Bombay? No. But I was many times in Bombay. First in Kemp's Corner around there, Hanging Gardens. Cha.
When was the last time you were in Bombay?
When I was 2019 or 20? 19. Huh? 2019? Maybe. 5 years ago. before Corona, and then it was. Then they said, no, Bombay is hell. Okay. Now come again. Okay. Bombay, Mumbai. Bye bye, Mumbai. What are you doing here?
I study.
You study here in Berlin?
Yeah, since 7 years.
Since 7 years? But you are studying so long.
Long course.
Huh? What
Sorry,
are you studying?
I study film.
Film? In Babelsberg.
No,
Babelsberg.
Potsdam.
Potsdam.
Ja, das ist cool. Potsdamer Platz.
Ah ja.
Film und Fernsehen.
Neue Nationale. Huh? Galerie. Was heißt das? Potsdamer Straße.
Yeah, there's also the gallery there.
Neue Nationalgalerie. Yeah. I was living in Berlin a long time, but it's already gone, it's already out. It changed too much. The Berlin Bear is not wild anymore, only busy. Too much real estate. In the 80s, huh?
Bombay also.
Yeah, everywhere. Whole India becomes real estate. Everyone is after real estate and money and making and SUV and blah blah blah. And temples are, I don't know for what anymore. I don't know. It will show. It will be the new China. Huh? They try. 1.5 billion working, trying to get money, being, bah. Shalaba, the good time is over. Now we have to go to Africa. Like Asia is full, it's more expensive and thing and working and thing and material than before. It was all there is a spirit, the East, thing there is somewhere. Now we have to stay in Berlin. No.
Can go voodoo.
Can go voodoo?
Voodoo. If you go to Africa.
Juju. Juju.
Voodoo.
Juju. No, Juju.
Juju?
Yeah, Juju. Voodoo is on Jamaica from the Caribbean or something.
Ah, that's Caribbean, okay.
Hmm? In Africa, Juju. Ghana. Shamans.
Iboga.
Hmm?
Iboga.
What?
Iboga. This root we take from the shaman from Africa.
Huh?
The shaman from Africa, this root called Iboga.
And?
We gone for either tree.
What? We
Well,
don't.
here's what's to hear.
What? Yeah, no one understands. We don't.
Everybody but you.
No, she says it don't understand.
I don't understand. Iboga?
Even the next doesn't understand.
We talk often about Iboga.
No, never.
None. I was cats from Peru. No.
From, well, we never talked about Eboga.
Iboga.
Eboga, neither Eboga, Eboga.
Iboga from the
No.
African shamans.
Yeah, but we never talked about it.
Oh yeah.
No. You mixing me up with someone else. Anyone has experience with Eboga? No? You see, there are experts here for everything, and they don't know anything. They know, huh?
Eboga you get in shop apotheke.
Anasuya, you imagine sitting here and you talk to the people.
Let's have a trial run.
Yeah, shall we try? You want to change a
It's
bit?
a bit like ayahuasca.
What?
You go and you go in a different level of consciousness.
In a different fog? What? What a fog? A different fog? Iboga. Anyone took Iboga?
Anasuya took it.
Well, she is Iboga. Look, otherwise she would not freezing all the time. All the colors and the head and things, all Iboga. She is an African shaman. She's not ashamed anymore. She's a shaman. A woman who became a man, a she-man. She is square, very square. What? She-man? What? What are you?
Sha woman.
A Shah? You want to what? She's dancing cha. She's a cha woman. Because we went to Hasenheide in Berlin, there was a cha dance club, lesbian dance club. The talks there, lesbian dance club, cha, huh? Huh? Cha chica, yeah, but she is a chica and cha, and chica shaka, shaka, chica shaka. Ebola, look. If you want to be like Anasuya, she's a running advertisement, and her next business, next time she brings Ebola to the talks and make a session. She's preparing her business.
You didn't say like Mahadevi, she took some iboga, and then you say afterwards, oh yeah, I can see.
That bullshit, yeah, because they want to stop smoking, stop being a junkie, stop being thing. Because with Ebola, you are cleaning your bloody energy and blah blah blah. Oh, now I remember, 20 years ago in Amsterdam. Oh, Mahadevi. Oh, what? Dharma? Dharma. It's a Dharma talk. Now I remember. Just this Mahadevi, that's already, every bells are ringing. Because she was smoking always marijuana and thing, and hashish and thing, and then Ebola, and then she was, I don't need anything. Huh? What?
Ebola is a sickness.
Huh?
Ebola is a sickness.
It's a sickness?
But Africa is
Who gives a fuck? Doesn't matter. Always this penetrant, penable, it has to be this or Ebola, Babala, Dubala, or God.
What if somebody tells you last time you said
What?
Ebola, Mahadevi was taking
Yeah,
Ebola?
she had
And then you
Ebola.
say, I never said Ebola. You
Yeah.
said, I said Ibuga.
Bala. Huh? Yeah, Mahadevi is already enough. The female Mick Jagger. She's a diesel dyke. Diesel dykes. She's in Portugal. Yes. But good friend of Muchi. Yeah, yeah. They always meet at the market. I always see on Facebook meeting naturally Muji on the stand, having a nice chai. Everyone showing up with, showing off with. Muji comes to my stand because she's selling jewelries and stuff. Muji buys sometimes. Yeah, good for business.
Yeah.
It's like in Tiru when Yogi Ramsod Kumar was destroying the stands. There was this guru sit next to Usha. What is Siddhartha? No, so what's called this? Yeah, Shejad. He's this guy who always went and destroyed all some stands, and then people went to the stand and buying everything from them, and then they came to him, please destroy mine too. That's India. Please, please. It's all business. Yeah, where was I? Ebola. This is anthrax. Anthrax. Ah, oh. Oh. Ah, oh. Yeah, if you talk to Anton, time flies.